Hey guys, so earlier today I actually made the M48 patent video, so right now I'm going to be making a video about the EBR. I actually did make a video about the EBR a while ago, I just did not post it because there was issues with the video, it wasn't letting me upload it, so yeah, we're going to redo that today. Um, so we're going to be going over the EBR, so alright, so underneath the recon slot, I put my bounty optics, because I want the view range to be good, because this thing actually has abysmal view range base. It is pretty difficult to get it up to the 445 range, but actually you can do it. As you can see, it's very well possible. 448, as you can see it right there. I also have, so the way I set up my EBR is I kind of have it set up as a combat role. I actually got my reload down to 9.15. This is because I feel like on most maps the EBR cannot just do a pure scouting role. I see some people set it up for just pure scouting roles, like for clan wars and things like that. I feel like I want my EBR to also have a combat capabilities. So, without the grammar and the vents and the directive and the food, it's your V range is. Your reload is probably looking at about like over 11 seconds, about 12 seconds or something really bad like that. So yeah, this definitely really helps the combat capabilities, as it will show you. Okay, so I also bring food because even though this thing actually does end up catching on fire a lot, you kind of need the food for the view range. I feel like if you don't have the food, view range is kind of bad. You can't reach the 445 mark with my setup without having food, so this is why I bring the food. And I also bring the directive, as I said before, to get the reload down. As obviously the maneuverability of the thing is absolutely insane. It's a speed demon. Dispersion, its gun is actually really snappy. It's not exactly the most accurate like when sitting still, but like this thing's aim time is just absurd, just so fast. Also, one more thing to note. The camo is actually pretty good. I have a 45% camo rating while moving, so yeah, you can sneak by for sure. That means if they had a 600-meter view range, they wouldn't be able to spot you until you're about a little over 300 meters away, if that puts it in perspective. And I'd say most people don't have a 600-meter view range. I'd say the average is probably more around like 440. So yeah, so you have to be like a little over 220 meters away for you to get spotted by them if they have 440 meters, and if there is no bushes or anything. So if that puts it into perspective how good the camera rating of this thing is, yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna play one or two battles, probably two, because that's what I always do. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Empire's Border, definitely not the best scouting map, I would say. So this is the why I like bringing the 9.1 second reload in, because you're not going to get a scouting map every time, and you're going to want the reload. So, alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to go over here to this area, and I'm going to scout the crossing, because they do have a mouse and quite a few, tanks, heavy tanks, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to spot the cross. So, because we do have 3 arty, and they're going to be able to shoot that. So, I'm going to ping the map so I already know where to aim first. Here we go. Looks like the arty is pre-aiming in my location. Okay, so I'm just going to sit right here. Perfect. Okay. So the 50Bs are going to be way ahead of the mouse, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually take time to scout over here. And then I'm going to revisit that when I think the mouse is going to be there. Okay, the mouse is probably coming around the corner sometime soon, so I'm going to go back here. And because of my camera rating, I can actually afford to sit here without much risk. I suspect one of their TDs is up there, probably disturbed. Okay, so there's their platoon down south. I actually did not spot the chieftain, which is fine. So we actually don't have anyone here, so I need to be careful of that. There's no point in me spotting it if no one is there, so. Okay, there's the mouse, finally. I'm gonna just ping him for the arty. Okay, he finally spotted me. Hopefully the arty just elects to shoot at him. Okay, so there's a couple of their TDs coming up the middle. And as you can see, they're trying to go around the map. Okay, so this is not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back and defend. There's not much I really could have done about this. I don't feel like I could have spotted it, but wow. I could have spotted this, but that wasn't really going to do much for my team. So I feel like this is going to be a loss. So I'm just going to go back and try to help the team here. Alright, so I'm just going to go back into this corner here and get safe. So I can actually have perfect side shots on them without being able to get shot at. So I'm going to use this T92 as cover. I'm just going to put shot after shot into them. Perfect, we put another shot into the E50 and we're clearing up this flank. So by clearing up this flank for opening it up, I also have to be careful though because their FE was spotted coming through this area, so I need to be careful about that. But this E50M is as good as dead, so that's good. We used our maneuverability to shoot over to the corner where we could do lots of damage, which was perfect. Okay, so there's their FB. He's there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so actually, if you know anything about the EBR, you know that it has amazing HE, and you're going to see this against the FB if he decides to peek. Okay, so the E4 just fired, so I'm actually going to go ahead and peek from a random angle to try to spot this FB. He's right there. I'm just going to shoot him in his tracks because I had the HC loaded, but then I'm just going to fall back and use my heat. So we can actually take out, and I need to keep on moving because already, but we can actually take out these guys. So I'm just going to keep on peeking from random angles, and there's nothing these TDs can really do about it. They don't really have the aim time to react to it. And I just saw the FV just fired. So what this means is... Oh, I got stunned. That's going to make things hard. Yeah, I'm not going to hit a shot while stunned. Yeah, it looks like the RD is hard focusing me. So I'm just going to fall back here. Okay, I see that we actually kind of have an overmatch down here, or at least we're equal. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go try to help my team over here. If we can manage to kill these guys. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we did actually manage to kill them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kill this chieftain. And that will open up the south, so we can finally win a flank for our team. And one important thing to note is a lot of the enemy tanks are actually one-shots. So there's a T-62A. Unfortunately, I did not turn him into a one-shot, but I will be able to here soon. And beautiful, he's a one-shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and strafe up on this T-62A and kill him. And perfect, that's exactly what we did. So I'm going to run away quickly. I don't want the serve to be able to farm me. So I need to go help my remaining teammates. I can't win this without them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and help kill this E4. I'm going to load HE. Why am I doing that? Because the E4 has a weak engine deck, and I can easily pin it with my 100mm of pen. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cause, hopefully, a fire. And my last HE shot should actually kill him. So I'm just going to wait for him to turn around and kind of give me a shot on his engine. My RD is AFK, that's not good. But my last shot should kill him. And there we go. Perfect. So what I need to do is I just need to track this STRV twice. looks like he already burned his repair kit, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around him and I'm just going to pin him with HE. I'm just trying to dodge this mouse. And perfect. Okay, so we were able to actually kill that STRV without even taking a single shot from the mouse. That's absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do is, while I have the opportunity, guys, I'm going to go kill the Artie. I'm just going to ignore this mouse for now. I'm going to kind of wait for him to kind of drive towards me. So what I have to do is I have to kill the Artie. I have ample time if the mouse decides to get on cap because of my superior speed. Now, I need to save these last 3 rounds because I need to pin him with all 3 of these heat rounds if I want to kill him, because my APCR has very low chance of pinning him even in the rear. So yeah, right now I'm just hunting for the artillery. Unfortunately, we do die by the Artie, but what can you do? What can you do? That was a good game. So not much we could have done there. I guess I could have probably stayed and tried to flank the mouse over and over again and just try to kill him there, but that was extremely risky, and that would have taken me about 27 seconds to do so. So I did not want to do that. I decided I was just going to run and try to kill the Artie, so I could just face the mouse one-on-one while he probably got on the cap. So in the end, unfortunately, that doesn't happen. We actually did do 5.7k damage with our EBR. We almost actually carried our team to win there just by living. Thank you to F tier player for the meaningful message. Okay, so let's just go into our next game here. Okay, so an actually pretty good scouting map, I would say. I'm not exactly a huge fan of this map, but for scouting, it's alright. So what we're gonna do is, hopefully my team, a couple of them go here. We do have an Object 268 and a Badger. Maybe they will shoot the cross. Also, probably a few of our mediums will shoot the cross. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna spot the cross here. Okay, as you can see, our 268 is coming over here. Looks like only our 268, but it might be worth it anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come put a shot into this Sheridan. Actually change the plans. It's definitely not worth scouting this. So I'm just going to actually help my Sheridan scout. I'm not going to take his spotting damage. I'm just going to literally help this Sheridan get assistance damage. This is what I'm doing. I'm basically just sniping right now, so this is what I'm doing. So I'm just going to shoot what he spots. Also, I'm going to knock down these trees to make it easier on my team. Oh, there's a T-57, and I have a very good feeling that one went through, guys. So, yeah, very good. Okay, so we're actually going heavy on the rails, my team is. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to help my team pressure that side. So since we have 3 Artie, this is a very good thing that my team is going aggressive, because it gives their Artie less time to kind of work. I feel like we're going to kill their Artie early on, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to help my team pressure this side, and hopefully we can kill their Artie. My team does lose the other EBR, but what can you do? Fortunately, actually, the APCR on this actually has decent shell velocity. It's not like amazing, like the 140 or the Leopard, but it is 1300 shell velocity, so it does help you fight other EBRs reliably sometimes. Okay, so there's the Jagdpanzer. I'm gonna shoot heat into his lower plate. Okay, I actually did get the tracking shot on him. Okay, I'm just gonna use my camera rating here and just get shots off. So I did get spotted, so I'm just gonna take time to get unspotted. About 3 circles and you get unspotted in the EBR. Just as a little tip, if you do 3 circles in this on the turning mode, you're about unspotted, typically. So I'm just kind of coming up here trying to spot anything, because this thing actually does fit into this bush, as you can see. So yeah, I'm just trying to spot. Okay, so I actually noticed a gap in their team. So what I'm able to do is, I'm not even gonna take that shot. But what I can do is I can actually sneak under them, and so this Progetto is out in the open. So my team is gonna be able to shoot at him. I'm just trying to spot everything that they have over here. This is my goal, because I have massive amounts of teammates that are able to shoot this. Okay, as you can see, most of their TDs actually went into the city, so there's actually a huge gap right here on their team. So what I'm able to do is, I'm just able to come over here and take this position. So there's their EBR. He's taking some damage for sure. I'm just gonna finish this guy off. I don't recommend auto-aiming at EBRs, it never really works. It's really stupid, but it just doesn't work. I'm just going to keep on strafing this, trying to spot it, and as you can see, I spotted a couple of their tanks. I'm going to shoot the Progetto because I feel like that's the more important target. And there we go, as you can see. Progetto is now down to a one-shot. I'm just still going to keep this perma-spotted, nothing's changing. I'm going to take out their Yag. Perfect, okay. Okay, so I am being rushed by their Sheridan, and he might actually have the derp gun. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fall back. I'm going to try to make as much distance between me and him to make it as hard for him to hit me as possible. Progetto is aiming at me, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot at him. And the Sheridan actually did miss his shot at me, so I know that I have time to shoot him before he reloads, which I'm going to do. And now he's going to be dead soon. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go for damage, let my team get the kill, and it's good. Okay. Alright, there's the Sheridan he just fired, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to back up here and auto-aim him, use him for cover, strafe. Oh, juked that already badly, didn't I? And if my team doesn't kill him before I do... Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is... Oh no, my commander's dead. That's okay. I'm just going to go over here and like try to proxy spot these guys, because I know they're probably going to try to come back through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up here and just kind of wait for my commander to heal. So I have about 60 seconds before that's possible. Okay, there's the EBR. Beautiful, I get the kill on him. Perfect, perfect. So I know that they're probably coming through here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through the village here. Oh, we do take our ammo rack. That's okay though. This game is just about over. And we got our ammo rack back. The commander really is a tough guy to lose, but we're just going to keep on doing damage here and dodging him. And amazing game. Fantastic. Okay. So I feel like I did get a little bit of blind damage there, which I'm pretty sure I did. I actually got a tank sniper from that. Can you believe it? Okay, so yeah, we did hit a blind shot. I think it was on the T-57 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was. So yeah, as you can see, so let's do some quick maths here. About 8K combined, about this much experience, pretty good base experience. So yeah, that was a really good result for our EBR. So as you can see, I feel like that perfectly showcased why I like to have the quick reload. The first battle kind of showed why I like it, because it's corridory maps most of the time, and I feel like the first battle showed that. I fought in a corridory map, and I was able to kill many people because I got my really, really bad DPM into the somewhat not so terrible, but still bad range. Even though the DPM is not good, even with all this equipment, it still is way better than it would be. So yeah, that's why I like having this. It makes it much more playable in the corridor maps. But since I still do have a pretty good view range with the 448, uh, considering that the base is 340, I was able to do good that second game in scouting the enemy team for my team. And I was able to use my quick speed to get underneath of their guns and just keep them perma-spotted basically, and I got a bunch of damage for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the EBR. If you liked the video, make sure to drop a like, or if you dislike it, make sure to dislike the video. I do look at that. I do take into consideration what people think of my videos. And subscribe if you want more of this type of content. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.